Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Hearts of Iron for Unite the Anglosphere. We're just about to go to war with Siam at the moment. This is going to be a bit of an interesting fight, actually. I'm hoping that it's very, very swift. Really, I am. I'm hoping that we're able to defend the Siamese troops in Singapore, basically. And I'm also hoping that our naval invasion is going to strike fear into the heart of the country, and we're hopefully going to be able to surround them very, very quickly. The reason that this fight needs to be done and dusted relatively quickly is because our manpower is, well, let's just be honest, it's seen better days. Volunteer forces are going to be transferred back. Let's get that naval invasion underway. All right. We're not going to get you guys to actually attack. That's not what we want to see happen. I want to see these troops land first, in the hope that we can cut off. In the hopes that we can cut off the enemy. We should actually be operating some air wings. That's absolutely something that we should be doing. Do we even want to do a naval strike? We can't even do a naval strike. Sure, just operate in the region, do close air support. Yeah, sure. We can't even get more planes moved over here, even though I really wish we could. Purely for the reason that I believe we need troops to do that, and we don't have any troops at the moment. So what we can do is we can have a little look at nearby air bases and see what we got. We got 12 planes over there. That's useless to me. Tactical bomber wings, close air support wings. Sure. Let me get you, and you. Let's get you guys to fly over here, and then we'll start operating. Some aircraft in the region. This would be better if this was Marines, but you know what? We've just got infantry, so we got to make do with what we got. Hopefully, there's not going to be a troop in this exact location. If there's not, what are we doing? Why are we invading over here? Okay, I did not realize that this was a thing that we were going to do. Okay, interesting. That kind of took me a little bit by surprise. There was a naval battle, and we won. Great. Well, that's very, very good. I want to try and fight my way down to here. Just a regular offensive line would be... No. We need to split you up now. Right. And give you a new commander. Congratulations. No. Don't want to get a new commander in. Just give me someone else. There we go. So let's do a front line here. No. Stay here. I want you to stay. I want you to stay here. Okay. We're going to start suffering horrific attrition, actually, in this area now, which is not something that I'm really super hyped about. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's get an offensive line up to, like, here. And then let's immediately activate on this offensive line. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to reconvene over here and also cut those guys off, which is exactly what we want to see happen. Meanwhile, over here, ideally we want to take Siam as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna immediately get those guys to activate as well. Perfect. Alright, this is a little bit of a high-risk strategy, but I'm kind of hopeful that we might be able to pull it off. Alright, we are attacking over here. We should have air superiority. That's almost not a question. We require more supply in the region. Air supply. We don't have air supply. Alright, well that's a thing. Alright, let's get these guys all operational in this region. Yep. Get on some strategic bombing. Yep. Imperialist Canadian troops, volunteer troops. They came back because we declared war. Alright, man, this is annoying. What do we want to do? Do the force attack. And do a force attack over here, please. I really would like to get through here. Unfortunately, I think that in the battle of who blinks first, I don't think it's going to be us. I think it's not. I think it will. I think it will be us, unfortunately. All right. Well, in the meantime, looks like a whole bunch of troops have been pulled back from this front line. So, if we could all attack, that would be great. Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Do we need another offensive line? We need an offensive line. You know what? Let's do a spearhead up there. And let's activate that. Excuse me, move? Are you attacking? Why is this not happening? Why would the... I thought they'd already come into the war. This whole time I've been fighting by myself. Alright, well that's a major bummer. Alright, well I can categorically say that this whole thing maybe wasn't worth it necessarily. Siam has a large number of troops as it turns out. Hold on a minute. We need to stop pushing forward. We need to just try and hold this area. Yeah, try and hold this area and then try and uh-oh. We're completely surrounded now. Although, so are they, which is great news. Imperial conscription. That's fantastic news. The sun never sets. Let's do the sun never sets. Sure. Alright. Let's try and free these Galliant soldiers from their slight predicament that that they may have got stuck in. We're now defending over in this area. That doesn't fill me with a great amount of confidence. I thought that we could do this sneakily, but it turns out that Siam's got a bunch of troops. That actually kind of helps me. Limited conscription, can we bump it up to extensive conscription? That's unfortunate. They don't have enough troops to be declared as necessarily strong. Which kind of sucks, but hey-ho. Alright, well it seems that we're getting through them at a fairly significant, fast pace at the moment. Which is nice. Okay, we've regrouped. Oh, I was a way to say the supply was fixed, and now it has not been fixed. It's been unfixed. You. Okay, get you equipped there. This is just turning into a little bit of a mess. Take the front line all the way over there. Right, perfect. Good. Do that, and then we can go and fix this annoying situation. Oh, goodness me. This has just been a complete nightmare. You know what? Why on earth? Why on earth would I try something new? Something tried and tested is what you need. That's all I should ever have done. I should have just had a boring old front line. I shouldn't have done anything. I should have just left it. We're now gonna lose 10 troops, which is really annoying. In fact, and there's no way that we can do anything about that. And in fact, you know what? We're gonna suffer a massive penalty as well, because the supply is almost non-existent. All right, you. Get through here, please. There we go. Just move into that area, and then we can be happy about that. All right, great. Our manpower is up. Our manpower is up. I'm pretty sure that that's because of the eligible non-core population, which is very, very good. I'm quite happy about that. All right, great. Let's crush this area first. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to traditional methods. All right, everyone assigned to that front line. Let's get over there. You guys, chill out here. There we go. Chill out in this area. Take it easy. Let's do some research. Rocket engines, 1944. We're not quite there yet, but we are getting there. Fuel refining, sure. Let's do fuel refining whilst we're doing all of this. I mean, at this point, we just kissed goodbye to 10 good soldiers. But in fairness, I didn't actually realize that these guys were attacking or invading in this area. But apparently they were, so that's something that we need to deal with. How are we doing? How are we doing in this area? Damage done to enemy divisions? Not very much. The enemy doesn't have any active planes at the moment, but hey-ho. Alright, and let's do an offensive line to the back here. Right. Great. I would very much like to execute on that order, but we're going to have to wait a little bit. Oh no, we've been cut off again. Alright, this is just turning into a nightmare. This is turning into a living nightmare at the moment. Alright, activate our strategy. Oh, we've got some, is that Chinese volunteer troops? It's another decline from you, I'm afraid, buddy. Alright, what do we got going on over here? In the UK, we should have a whole bunch more building slots to fill out. And I think, honestly, let's get a couple more naval dockyards in the standard places. And then the rest are going to be factories. Factories, factories, factories. And then maybe actually we need to get some rocket sites over here. You know what? Let's get some rocket sites. Sure. We also need to build a nuclear reactor, and we're actually very close to being able to do that. But let's get some rocket sites. Sure. Let's do that. Alright, that's going to provide something for the civilian factories to do. We got very low supplies in this area. Yeah, I know. It ain't ideal. Missing equipment production, CV naval bomber. Do we not have a naval bomber in production? I thought we did. We only have the swordfish, which is the only naval bomber that we have. Yeah. Do we not have the carrier variant naval bomber in production? Got the carrier fighter. Alright, well we'll get you up and running. Why do you not scroll properly? I will never know. We'll assign 5 over there, sure. We should probably try and research a better fighter as opposed to the shark. But hey ho. Alright. We're gonna finish this out. We're gonna lose a whole bunch of troops over here. It's entirely my fault for thinking that I could be clever. But whatever. Right. We are going to do it. We are going to win. And that's important. Oh. The fight soldiers on. You know what? We might be able to reconnect to those guys. What's going on here? Some divisions are not in position? Really? A couple, I guess. But most of them are, and we're actually doing not too badly. If we can reach these guys, then that would be really, really great. Also, if we can cut off the naval base over there, that would be very, very good. That would be very, very good for us. How are we doing? A lot of defense. A lot of defense. We're about to lose our defense over there. Yep. Yep. This is about to be it for this little army, I'm afraid. We tried. It was the little army that could, or well, actually, it was the little army that couldn't. Right, you guys are on the last stand, I think, at the moment. Sure. Give it your all. Give it your all for now. We're going to expend a little bit of command power. That's not something that I've really been very good at over the last wee while. But hey ho. All right, finally, just get in here, get in there. Come on, get this all finished off. Beautiful. All right, grand. There's still a couple of troops that we could maybe save if we get there in time.
Ready to move.
Beautiful. Alright, let's scrap this attack order. And instead set an offensive line as up there. Right? Perfect. And then let's immediately execute on that attack order, because we might just be able to save those troops.
Keep on moving.
And, you know, we've only lost 17 of the original 20 that we sent in, so maybe, just maybe we'll manage to get at least one out. I must confess, though, it's not looking overly fantastic at this moment in time, but you know what? It could improve. It could get better. What do we need? What do we need? Rubber processing is something that we absolutely do not need. Encryption, not super bothered about that. Naval tech, maybe. Land night attack. You know what? Yeah, let's get that. That's going to be pretty darn good. We also need to get a better carrier variant, actually. Come on. No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, we lost, you know, 200,000 troops or whatever it was. It's not exactly ideal, is it? Not exactly ideal at all. But we tried. That's the important thing. Alright. Well, the conflict still is going to rage on for a while down here, I think. I don't think that we're going to have much issue with it. It's going to take a while, don't get me wrong. But I think that it should realistically be smooth sailing. It should be smooth sailing the whole way. With this extra batch of manpower that I've just been granted, it also means that all of these troops in this area have now been fully replenished, which means that we should really start justifying on we should start justifying on Iran, and we should be taking that opportunity. We got some decisions. I know we've definitely got some decisions that we can take. Industrial land appropriation. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we want to do that, but also I'm feeling that maybe now is not the time. What we do want to do is take this opportunity to develop all of this stuff. Also, repair the Panama Canal. What? The Panama Canal. We don't have the Panama Canal. And also, who broke it? Who broke the Panama Canal? Is that the Panama Canal? I guess right there. Alright, I guess someone's broken it. Anyway, we can develop some oil fields. I think that's probably what we want to do right now. Speaking of, I'll just do all this right now. Sure. Yeah, things are going interestingly in Asia, especially with our little declaration of war as well. Things are really heating up. Things are really heating up. Alright, there we go. Okay, flexible line. Fine. I needed to get a better carrier variant for my, was it a bomber? I think it was a bomber. Naval bomber. Yeah. Alright. Sure. This is going to be a long slog, but I think it'll absolutely be worth it at the end of the day once we get there. These guys are being routed fairly effectively, to be honest. We're not really having much difficulty with these troops. Man, I am so glad of that extra manpower. That is... Boy, that is fantastic. The sun never sets. Perfect. Just perfect. Preempt the ideological threat. I'm not super bothered about this. It is something that we might look at doing in a bit, but for now, that's a no from me. Let's do something... Let's do something. Air defenses, Hong Kong, influence China. I mean, I'm pretty certain that we're not going to be able to influence China because the whole thing is just a nightmare, really. China is just a complete mess at the moment. Aircraft production group, jet aircraft. You know, let's get jet aircraft. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Sounds like a very fun thing to do, actually. I still don't understand why I've got someone fighting with me. I've got a Burmese fighter with me? Alright, I don't understand how that's happened, but it has happened. There we go. Okay, let's instigate. Where are you? You're over here. Why are you over here? Alright, whatever. In fact, you know what? I could get you guys transported out to this area. Or not, I guess? Yeah, get you guys moved out. Special forces guys. I need them. That'd be great. That'd be a really great help right now. Excuse me? Alright, or not, apparently. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're executing on this. That's fine. Why is it so low? Division still preparing. I think that we're winning, to be honest. I think we're in a good place. We're in a really good place. It's just a matter of time, really, before we take it all. All right, you know what? Let's stop for a little bit. We'll take it easy before we attack, but we will definitely be able to do it. Let's get a military parade, sure. You're 45% to liking me, or 45% to getting the guy to non-aligned, you know, dictatorship levels of success, I guess. That's fine. Alright. Division is still preparing. Is it still preparing, though? I feel like it's mostly ready, to be honest. Come on. Get out there. Get out there and get strike forcing. Okay, execute. Execute Order 66. Let's do this. Let's get a move on. Also, I want to start training up some divisions with artillery in, because at the moment we don't have any artillery, and it's deeply irritating. So we're gonna have to find some way to incorporate artillery into things somehow. Nuclear power must be almost finished, for goodness sake. Jeez Louise, it's been going on for forever, actually. I've not done any doctrine nonsense this entire time. I really should be doing more doctrine stuff. There we go. Come on, let's get stuck in. Yeah, so you get attacking in there. Ooh, Honduras has joined the Commonwealth of Nations. Mexican Socialist Republic declared war on Honduras. Okay, fine. Great, look, see, we're attacking. We're attacking, we're winning, and that's what matters, right? We're moving on up. There we go, beautiful. It surprises me how many troops there are here. It's a very, very surprising number. I thought that Siam was going to be not a pushover, but I didn't think that it would be as challenging as this. And bear in mind is that we're going to have to fight all the way up here. What are you even doing here? Okay, I need to get you... Move there. Guatemala. Alright, whatever. And then... Let's get you to move... There we go, here. Give you a front line there. Perfect. Alright, so we got some mountaineers, some mountain divisions incoming, which are better acclimatized to hot weather. They're just better, I believe, all round, which is quite nice. It's a good opportunity for us. Industrial land appropriation. I mean, I would do it if I had the ability to do it. Ooh. Oh. The Treaty of Luxembourg. Okay, what the heck happened there? Centralist Australia. Interesting indeed. Okay, so you're still at war with the French Commune, but part of the war is now done. The part of the war that involved the Netherlands is now done. In fact, I don't even know what the heck is done. Imperialist Canada becomes a puppet of Great Britain. Oh, great. I didn't even need to do it. Oh, I didn't even need to do anything whatsoever. Holy cow. There is a slight problem. There is a slight problem in the fact that Australia is not the type of Australia that I want it to be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a bit of a worry. Germany's pretty darn strong now. I think I need to, you know, find some way to get the Soviet Union on side, because there is not going to be an easy way to deal with Germany right now. That's for sure. I am glad, though, that I didn't end up going into bed with them. That is kind of important. So do I just get military parade? What do I get? Military dictatorship? I guess I can just do a whole bunch of that stuff. And in order to get the next objective, well, I can do Unite the Anglosphere now. I can do that. That is something that I can do. Gain annex war goal against the United States. Problem is that I'm really, really keen on getting Australia and Canada back into British hands. I'm very, very keen on doing that. And I'm not going to be able to do that because Australia is basically puppeted by the Nazis at the moment, which is very, very worrying. Very, very worrying. But we're going to have to deal with that in the next episode. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Hearts of Iron for Unite the Anglosphere. I'll see you next time. Bye.